guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Uju. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today is not a vlog video. We're doing like a sit down chit chat gist kind of video. In my last video I was talking about my skin and how I'm going crazy with the whole acne, hyperpigmentation and all that, and I said I was going to the dermatologist, so I'm here to give you guys the gist on what the dermatologist said and the product she gave me to start using. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I want to document the whole process from the beginning to the end. I want to see, you know, the changes, and I want you guys to see it with me as well. Before I give you guys the gist about what the dermatologist said, I'm going to give you a little history on how my skin got here. Like, anyone that deals with acne understands how it makes you feel. Like, it literally messes with your confidence, it messes with your self-esteem. Like, you can get depressed, especially when you don't know what to do. Like, you don't know what to use, you don't know what remedy to apply. Like, I was literally in that situation. I was depressed, I didn't want to go out, I didn't want to do anything. Growing up, I didn't have bad skin. You know how like when you're a teenager and your friends are going through that puberty stage where they're like breaking out like crazy, having pimples and stuff like that? I never really went through that. I never really had like a spotty face growing up. I think like I had good skin. Obviously, the older I was getting, the more spots I would get, pimples, you know, hormonal pimples when it's almost time for your period. And guys, I have this bad habit of picking my face. I'm sure I'm not the only one who has this bad habit. Anyone that does it kind of understands. Like, there's this satisfying thing to it, like when you pick your pimples, especially when it's like drying up. At the beginning of lockdown, I was in England, and obviously the lockdown happened, and I think I was stuck in England for like 7 months or something. I came back in September. I don't know how many months that is. My skin was good. I'm going to put a picture of how, in fact, my skin was good. Let me look for that picture. 1 minute, guys. This was my face, 30th of March. Okay, I'll probably show it on the screen. This was my face, 30th of March 2020. As you can see, you know, my skin is not so bad, the complexion is not so bad. Obviously, I have a little spot, some spots on my face, but nothing serious, you know, nothing alarming. Cut to May 24th of May 2020. This was my skin. It was glowing, you know, everything was skinning. Like, my skin was just popping, it was looking nice, it was looking healthy. Why? Because no sun yet. And when I tell people I hate sun, they don't understand why. This is why. You're going to see in a minute. So my skin was popping. May, you know, summer is starting to come now. This is probably spring. I don't even think I have pictures of summertime, but it wasn't like I was dark. I wasn't dark, but I was just tanned, basically. Part of the reason why my skin started having issues is because when I got to England, I was using the Ordinary products, and anyone that knows the Ordinary knows how strong and chemical based their products are. And I'm not even fond of using sunscreen, guys. This is really bad. I knew this before today. Like, even my sisters used to tell me, like, always use sunscreen, and I would buy sunscreen. Like, I have sunscreen, I would actually buy sunscreen, but I wouldn't use it. Like, I would just keep it there. So yeah, I was using the Ordinary products. It was working for me during the winter. So obviously, when summer came and I started getting more sun exposure to my skin without using any like protection, I guess the whole reaction started happening. So I started like breaking out on my face. Like, I started getting pimples. During lockdown, I was eating a lot. I was eating junk food. I was unhealthy. I was eating a lot of chocolates, fizzy drinks. So I think that contributed to it as well, but I also think the mix of chemicals and sun was also part of it as well. So this was my face, 8th of September 2020, and this is like towards the end of summer. So you can see like I have pimples all over my face and spots, and I'm starting to have like hyperpigmentation, and my skin is like having patches. And then to top everything off, I had a really serious sunburn. Like, this sunburn refused to go. For weeks, guys, I was scrubbing my face. There's nothing I didn't do. This sunburn refused to go. At this point, I was really desperate because I'm going back to Nigeria. you know, I'm gonna see bae, I don't want to be looking crazy. I was like, Omo, I need to use something to clear this thing because the thing was dulling my swag. Do you understand? I was looking for a remedy and I wanted it quick. So what did your girl do? Your girl went on Instagram and I found this, you know how Instagram works. I was searching for like skin stuff, so different skin companies were coming up on my page, and I found one lady that I was actually familiar with. I had been seeing her stuff on Instagram. A lot of girls had been using it, so I was seeing reviews on her page. You know how it works now. Before and after pictures, I was like, maybe these people might be able to help me, that kind of thing. So I went ahead to send them a message on Instagram. The picture I showed you of the sunburn, that was the picture I actually sent to her, and she recommended a set of products for me, which included like creams, oils, soap, cleanser, stuff like that. Basically, yeah, I got the product and I wanted the product to like land before I even get to Nigeria so I can just start hitting it. I started using it. Everything started going well, guys. My face was clearing, my skin was glowing. I'll look for a picture of, you know, when I was using the cream and put it on the screen. My skin was glowing, you know, it was going all good. I was like, under 7 days, action, you know, my sunburn had cleared, my skin was like 2 shades lighter. I was like, okay now, good. I kept on using it.
Man. First of all, you're stupid.
So I came back September, so obviously I started using the cream all through January the next year, all the products, because it was a set, it was a lot of product. Like May of the next year, I started noticing, you know, patches under my eye. My skin started having patches. It wasn't even anymore. It wasn't shining like when I started using the cream. So I stopped using the cream for a while, and then guys, I started breaking out. Hey, when I say I started breaking out in the sense that my skin started looking patchy. At that point, it wasn't as spotty as it is now, but it was just patchy. Do you understand? You know that organic skincare look when it's not going right. It wasn't just looking okay. I went back to England in 2021 for summer again. I went towards the end of summer because, guys, I was trying to avoid sun because I know sun is not going to do my skin any justice. So at this point, my skin was already partly damaged. Like I was already getting dark, you know, the withdrawal symptoms from the organic skincare. My skin was getting dark, I was breaking out, I was having like the steroid acne and stuff like that, and I was picking it, so my skin wasn't doing great at all. Yeah, I was out and about, not using sunscreen again once more, so my skin was burning even more. Like I was getting even darker. Hey, I was so depressed, like I didn't know what to do. I was buying a bunch of products. I was just trying to look for something that would work for me and work for me in good time because my wedding was around the corner. I got a bunch of products when I was coming back from England, like products that I still have till today. I've not even finished using them. They were not working, you know, my skin was getting worse. I was getting darker, more spots, plus not using sunscreen, picking my pimples. So I came back to Nigeria, and what did your girl do? She ordered that same cream again. Why? Because I wanted quick fix for my wedding. I didn't want to look crazy. The cream worked for me towards my wedding. My skin wasn't so bad. It was bad, but it wasn't so bad. So fast forward to the end of this, to the beginning of this year, yeah, I was using the soap, but I noticed the soap stopped working for me. I stopped using the soap. I threw the soap away, and guys, you should have seen my face. More pimples were coming, like under my chin was messed up. Like I had pimples, white heads, black heads, you name it. The side of my face, it was crazy. I just kind of left my skin. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave my skin to reset and do its thing. But then I was so depressed. I was still looking for remedies, but I was scared to invest in too many skin products that wouldn't work for me again. So I was just there like depressed. I didn't know what to do. and I was using makeup to cover my face, but even when I used makeup, I still didn't like the texture of my skin, like through the makeup, and my spots would still show. So it was just really bothering me. I was just depressed, and you know, I was speaking to one of my friends about it, and she advised me to go to the aesthetic clinic because obviously she has been there and she can testify to the magic. When I got to the clinic, yeah, they gave me a form to fill out, you know, about my skin history, any health issues that they need to know about. You know, they told me to give them a little insight about my issues, my current issues that I'm having. And I told them acne, hyperpigmentation, black spots. So they took some before and after pictures of my face, like in a really bright room. And then I got to see a dermatologist, and long story short, she said my acne was steroid acne or something like that. My skin was just basically having withdrawal symptoms from me stopping the creams and the face soaps and stuff like that. And she commended me for stopping the products and just allowing my skin to like reset on its own. She recommended a bunch of products for me to use for the next 4 weeks, and she said when I'm back for my review that I'm probably gonna have a clarity pill, which I'm looking forward to. I'm going to be showing you guys the products and tell you how I'm going to be using them. So basically, they ask you what you're currently using, and I told her that, you know, I just got this Dr. Teal's with the shower gel and all that, and she asked me what I was using for my face, and the only thing I was using for my face was vitamin C serum, which she said it's fine. She just asked me not to use this cream on my face. One thing I'm going to tell you is, if you're visiting the dermatologist, prepare your mind and prepare your pockets, because it is not cheap. The products are not cheap. Hopefully they do the work, and they're not going to do the work on their 7 days. It's a long-term thing, according to her. Like, you have to be consistent and, you know, just good with your skincare. She gave me this benzoyl peroxide 5% wash. I'm supposed to use this on my face at morning and night, every day of the week, but she did advise me to sometimes give it a break and use my regular cleanser if I do sense that my skin is getting dried out. She gave me this to help with like acne and like pimples that might be coming up, just to like stop them from coming out. She also gave me the benzoyl. I don't know how to say this thing, guys, so if I'm saying it wrong, excuse me. Benzoyl peroxide 5% gel, which she said I should use on only active pimples, and basically don't rub it all over my face, just dot it exactly where I have the pimple. So in the daytime, after I've used my peroxide wash, I'm supposed to go in with a face moisturizer, and the face moisturizer she gave me is actually by Mary Kay. So it's an oil-free moisturizer for acne-prone skin. After I go in with the face moisturizer, then I go in with my sunscreen, and this one is SPF 50. She advised like the universal whatever is like the lowest you should have is like SPF 30. So this is SPF this is SPF 50, and I use this when I'm going out, obviously, so I can get more coverage from the sun. Excuse me. But when I'm home and I'm not going anywhere, I use this one. It's SPF 20, so I just use it like when I'm at home. Just, it's not a lot of coverage, but it's good for indoors. So at night, she gave me 2 main products, which I switch. Like, for example, if I use this one on Monday, I use this one on Tuesday. Like, these are the only things that change in my night routine. At night, I use my peroxide wash as well for the second time in the day. And then for the first night, I'm supposed to use this Rejuva skincare as an eye cream, because I have like panda eyes. Basically, I have panda eyes, like under here, and the top of my eyelids are dark. So she's asked me to use this as an eye cream one day, and then go in the second day with tretinoin. Tretinoin is basically like a cream that helps with acne and also helps with like the texture of your skin. It helps like rough skin and sun damaged skin. So these are the only 2 things that change. This is top creme, which I'm supposed to use at night, every day at night, basically after I've used either of these 2. So I'm supposed to use this all over my face, and it's a soothing cream. It kind of helps to like repair rough skin and damaged skin, that kind of thing. I'm going to be taking 1 day off where I just use my vitamin C serum and my regular cleanser and stuff like that. But I'm probably going to be doing this skincare like maybe 6 times a week, yeah, and then give my skin a day off with my regular stuff. So I forgot to show you guys what my face is looking like at the moment. So basically this is what my face looks like at the moment. I'm going to put pictures on the screen. The vitamin C serum is working, but it's working really slow. Like it's kind of repairing, you know, some patches on my face, but it's working really slow. It's something I'm gonna probably have to buy another bottle to see it work. And then this I really like the shower gel of the Dr. Teal's. I love how it smells. I like how it leaves your skin like moisturized after you come out of the shower, like you don't feel dried out. The lotion, I'm not really a big fan of the lotion. It's just okay, but like I said, I wouldn't use it on my face because of the perfume smell. So guys, in conclusion, I'm going to be using all these products for the next 4 weeks. I'm going to be using them religiously to see if there will be like any significant change to my face and the spots and the pigmentation and all that. 4 weeks, I'm going to be back here with an update. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much if you watched to this point. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe. I'll be back again with an update in 4 weeks like I said before. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.